Two girls rolled their eyes at me at a restaurant while I was only trying to be nice. Fine, keep waiting then. So I work at this Italian place downtown. Nothing fancy, but decent tips usually. These two college girls got seated in my section, and they looked annoyed from the second they sat down. I walked over with water and menus, doing my usual friendly thing. Hey ladies, welcome to Romano's. Can I start you off with some drinks or appetizers tonight? One of them, this blonde girl with fake eyelashes, literally rolled her eyes at me and went, "Ugh, we know what we want already." Her friend, brunette with this attitude that screamed daddy's money, just stared at her phone and didn't even look up. I kept smiling because that's my job. Perfect! What can I get for you? Blonde girl sighs super dramatically. We want the chicken parm, but like, can you make sure it's not too cheesy? And I want the sauce on the side. Actually, is your chicken organic? Because I don't eat processed meat. I explained that I could check with the kitchen about the chicken and started writing down their order. That's when brunette girl finally looked up from her phone and rolled her eyes too. This is taking forever. We have plans later. Can you hurry up? I'm thinking, lady, you've been here for literally 2 minutes. But I just nodded and said I'd get their order in right away. As I'm walking away, I heard one of them say, "God, he's so weird." And they both started giggling. Here's the thing though, I remembered them from last month. Same girls, same attitude, and they stiffed me on the tip completely. $23 check, and they left exact change. So when I got to the kitchen, I definitely put their order in. Dead last. We had about 15 tickets ahead of them already, and I figured they could wait their turn like everyone else. Every time I walked past their table, they'd try to flag me down asking where their food was. Should be right out, I'd say with my biggest smile. Kitchen's just a little backed up tonight. Around the 45-minute mark, blonde girl actually grabbed my arm as I walked by. "Excuse me, we ordered almost an hour ago. This is ridiculous." I looked at my watch. Actually, it's been about 45 minutes, but let me check on that for you. Then I went and helped 3 other tables, refilled bread baskets, and took my sweet time walking back to the kitchen. The manager wasn't around because he was dealing with some issue in the back office. Perfect timing. I asked the cook, "Hey, Tony, how much longer on table 12? He looked at the tickets. "Which one? The chicken parm? That's been sitting under the heat lamp for like 10 minutes, so their food had been ready. I just hadn't picked it up yet. I let it sit there another 15 minutes while I took care of literally everyone else in my section. Other customers were getting their appetizers, entrees, desserts, paying their checks and leaving. Meanwhile, these two girls are getting more and more pissed off. Finally, when I could tell they were about to ask for a manager, I grabbed their plates. The chicken was definitely not hot anymore, and the cheese had gotten all congealed and gross looking from sitting under the heat lamp too long. I brought it over with the biggest smile. "So sorry for the wait, ladies. Here's your chicken parm, sauce on the side just like you wanted." Blonde girl cuts into it and immediately makes a face. "This is cold, and look at this cheese, it's all hard and gross." "Oh no," I said, sounding super concerned. "Let me get the manager for you right away." But here's the thing, I didn't get the manager. I went to the back, hung out for 5 minutes talking to the dishwasher about his weekend plans, then came back out. He's actually really busy right now, but he said he can comp your appetizers if you'd like. We hadn't brought them appetizers. They ordered entrees only. Brunette girl was getting red in the face. "We didn't get appetizers. We want to speak to someone right now." "You know what?" I said, pulling out my order pad. "Let me just take this food back and have them make you fresh plates. It'll probably be about another 20-25 minutes though since we're so busy." They looked at each other, then at the cold, gross food, then at their phones. It was already like 9:30 at this point. "Forget it," blonde girl said, throwing her napkin on the table. "We're leaving. This place is terrible." "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that," I said. "Let me just grab your check." They paid for food they didn't eat, left me a $2 tip on a $31 check, and stormed out. I could hear them complaining loudly as they walked to the door about how awful the service was.